Hey geometry class, welcome to my basement. We're going to move on to something new. The next topic is to do with area, and luckily it's nothing too hard to start with, so I thought we'd go with that this week. We're going to do the area of compound shapes, but we're just doing these L shapes today, so just rectangles. I'm going to do question 1 and question 4 from the worksheet. I want you to do the other questions, and they'll be graded on Jupyter for a certain amount of points. Let me just start with question 1, jump right into it. We're going to split this into two rectangles. There's two ways you could split this. You could split it down here, or you could split it across here. It doesn't matter which one you do. I'm going to split mine like this, so that I've now got this part, and then I've got this part. So doing part A first is easy enough, because to do the area of a rectangle, you just do length times width, alright? Or width times length, whichever one. You multiply the two numbers. So I've already got the whole of this side, which is 30, and I've got the whole of this side, which is 7. A equals 30 times 7, which is 210. Alright, that's part A done. Now part B, I don't have either part. Okay, now be careful here, because this 25, that's for the whole length of the top, but I only want this part. So I need to figure out how long is this part and how long is this part. Let's start with doing this part here. If this, and what you're doing here is you're looking for the parallel lines, okay? You're looking for the lines. If I'm looking for this, I'm looking at the lines parallel to it. The only two lines parallel to it are here and here. This is 30, this is 20, and this will be the leftover part. If the whole of this is 30 and up to here is 20, it would take me another 10 to fill up the whole part. Does that make sense? 20 plus 10 is 30. So you can usually get the part you're missing by subtracting. 30 take away 20 being 10. Now I just need to find this length here. Again, look at the parallel sides to it. So I've got 25 up here, and down here I've got 7. Do you see how if the whole thing's 25, and this part is 7, and I do 25 take away 7, I'll find out that my missing part is 18. Because 7 plus 18 is 25. Alright? Visualize in your mind if you need to, these lines being brought up and coming together. Now, let me just multiply these, 18 times 10 to find the B section. So B equals 18 times 10, which is 180. And the last thing I want to do is I want to just add these two things together. Alright? So A plus B, basically 210 plus 180 is 390. Okay, that's my answer for this one. 390 feet squared. Let's move on to number 4. Okay? I just picked number 4 because it looked a little bit different from some of the others, but they're all just L shapes in the end. I'm going to split this one up a little differently, I think. Well, it's hard to do it differently. I'm just going to split this one up, I think down across here. And this can be section A. And this can be section B. Let's do section A first. So I know that it is 8 along here. I just need to find out this little length here. Look for the parallel lines. 12, 11. So my missing part, if I do 12, take away 11, my missing part here is going to be 1. The area of A equals 8 times 1, which is 8. Let's do area of B now. I've got the whole of this part, it's 12. I need to know how long just this part is. If I look at the parallel lines, I can see that the whole of this is 15, and this part is 8. So if I do 15, take away 8, I'll be left with 7. Sorry, let me just do that in blue. So everything in black was part of the question. Anything I've done in color, like blue or red, is something I've changed or added in there. So now I've got 12 times 7. Alright, 84. And just to get the final answer for the whole thing, I add these two together. $92. Can't see that very well, sorry. Sorry, that looks better. Now, that's question 1 and 4. You go ahead and try the others. You've got the whole week. Hopefully this is fairly simple for you. If it's not, you can email me, or I might set up some meetings, or at least one meeting during the week, where we can just check in, see if everything works, and you could ask me any questions there. There is an attendance word during this time. The attendance for today, we're going to put nugget. That will be your attendance word. It's a lot of bag. Nugget. And that will do. Nice, slow start, I would hope, to get us into the swing of this. And have a good week.